Hi Sag, this is Samantha with Soul Pathways, and I'm here to give you your reading and love for the month of June. This is for couples, so with Sag in some part of your chart. If you're coupled up, this is your reading. Doesn't mean you have to be married, okay? Just coupled up. Even energetically so, says the universe. So if you are currently in a soul tie or a soul contract, even if you're in separation, you can have messages here. Covenant spouses as well. So kingdom spouses, those are included, and this is all per divine. Yeah, so that's because your souls are in union. When you have soul contracts, soul ties, and you are entering into a kingdom spouse union, you have a covenant which ties you together as well. 3-strand cords are barely broken, if at all. 111 on my timer. So these types of unions are included here. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, okay? So take from it what you can and leave the rest. I've added in, well, I haven't even told you. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I've added Venus and Mars because it's a love reading. Venus would be for Sag women who have Venus in Sagittarius. That would include me. And then men who have Sag and Mars. But if you don't, if you're just straight Sag Sun or Sag Rising or have Sagittarius Moon, this is also your reading, okay? With all that being said, cross watchers are welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and let's go ahead and get started. Get divine in here, okay? Divine. 233 on my timer. I heard kids could be prevalent right now. That could be important. And they could be challenging you. They could be a challenge in the moment. They could be an obstacle, something that you're having to deal with, okay? For those of you in relationships, your children, their children, wanting children seem to be an obstacle. Universe, 311. So, universe, your connection with the universe and love seems to be prevalent. This is the very first message coming out. So, your love's an important love because it's carried on through lifetimes. I'm talking to both groups, so I have two groups. I have my energetic groups. My energetic group is soul ties, soul contracts, covenant spouses. 3D groups, anything in the physical, because most of these energetic groupings aren't quite together yet, but you're working on it, okay? If you are in union though, in the energetic, these messages still are yours. You can actually go with both groups, okay? Take any of the messages as you see fit, okay? If you feel a 3D message fits you, take it, okay? I just say always run it by your higher power. But the message I'm getting here is that, you know, you've been with your spouse or the person on your mind, the one you're aiming to unite with for a long time. And this card here caught my eye, and it's cherish. You a cherished soul. You cherish them. They're a cherished soul, excuse me. The universe just jumped out of my hands. So, you respect them. There's a lot of respect here. especially after the tests you've been through. Now, you could still actually be being tested, especially if you're in a twin flame relationship and you're trying to come into union. There could be some issues and challenges with this particular true love matchup. It seems to be a bit frozen right now. These are two people in blocks of ice. Stagnancy is what I just heard, 533, but that's about to change, 5s and 3s. This is emotions. This is all backed by emotions. Emotions are causing the stagnancy. They need to be healed. These emotions were caused by a group, some groups that caused delays and illusions within a connection that I heard they shouldn't have even been in. This could, again, be within a twin flame, but also a soulmate connection, okay? Either group can, 3D group, if any of the energetic messages resonate with you, feel free to take them as well. Nevertheless, things are heating up. In June, this is what I'm hearing, 6:27 on my timer. 27 is a 9. 9s go into 10s. 10s are new starts because they're a 1, okay? Of course, you're being hit by temptations left and right. Hold steady, okay? Because the one you really want to hold on to is coming. Don't put yourself backwards into another labyrinth of confusion, Sag. I just heard, remember who you are and honor that. Because what you are isn't what you seem to be in this life. What you are is a magnitude of many and multiple past lives, a conglomerate that, and I'm getting a huge ringing in my right ear, that you've brought forward into this particular lifetime. You need to be receptive to the message. Be open to it in this moment. Because this seems to be a present challenge for you, and it could be part of the reason why you are frozen. I heard I'm not good enough for this love. For some of you. Again, take what resonates. The other one is flip the roles as you see fit. So if I'm talking about something and it's not your role, but I'm talking as if it's you, just flip it. Put it in the other person's shoes. Please do. I know that with energetic ties, the whole reason for this advanced love, because these types of love are, well, I was just shown this card again. They're an honor to have. Why are they an honor to have? Because not everybody gets them. You have to have so many times around the earth, on the earth, incarnated. Your soul has to be so old to actually come into union, to make it in. And if you've been contracted to come into union, then you have been around the earth and incarnated enough to make it to this point. That's why the journey is tough. These types of unions are meant to grow you, to hone you, to push you to another. Your only competition in this world is you. Capiche? It's not Jack, Jill, your family, your friends, your work. There's no other competitors. You, my friends, are your only competitors and have only ever been your only competitors. And as soon as you can get off of this channel, go into that bathroom mirror and start looking at how wonderful you are. Because you've come far from what I was just given a glimpse into. Way to go. Okay, way to go. But really, I have, there's nothing but respect here. You know, and I really feel like part of your challenge was to work through learning to see your own value within the stance of a community. and that community can be different. This could be familial. This could actually be societal. This could be at work. This could be within the church, within, you know, a neighborhood, a city, a state, politics. Take it as it fits. But you need to find your place, and then you need to understand you've already won, because none of these people matter. Mic drop. They don't. At the end of the day, when it comes to your life and how you want to live it, you just have to have the courage to live your dreams the way you want to live it, my friend. And step into that. This is what I'm being told. If you want love, honor that. Doesn't matter who or what agrees with it. Do you agree with it? Do you want it? I'm being advised to shuffle. You could have a telepathic connection with your partner at 1122. 1122 could be significant if you're seeing that number. So I hear you're going to rise above these issues. Now, these issues could be affecting those in 3D as well. You could be having members outside your connections getting in, trying to interfere with your connections. I'm seeing like friend groups interfering with, you know, people trying to date or trying to hook people up with other people when they're with people, or trying to persuade people not to be with certain people. And it's awfully confusing when you want to go your own way, to listen to everybody else. It's like, how do I block that out? The universe is going to help you. You're coming to a place of rejoicing in June 12/29, excuse me. Obviously need stronger glasses. When it comes to a soul partnership, I love this card. This is a mirrored soul. So it's somebody who's very, very, very similar to you. I just heard, I can't let him go. I want him. And then we can replace that. Want her, want him. Yeah, you almost feel naked when it comes to your feelings with this person. It's like you can't hide anything, and you know it. And maybe that's, for some of you, either a turn on or a challenge. Yeah, I was told to pick the deck. So a new partner. 1338. So 411. Coming in. So that's what I was going to say. Date. You're going to have a moment. You're either going to pick up the phone and reach out, but I feel like physical contact is going to be made for the first time in June for many of you. With somebody you have been aching for I just heard longer than I'm comfortable admitting. Now that's actually quite funny. Okay. That's funny. I can say your secret's safe with me. But phone calls could be prevalent. Coffee dates. You share a lot. Going on walks, parks. I'm seeing picnics. I'm seeing parks. I'm seeing holding hands. I'm seeing sitting by streams. River is talking, lots of talking. I mean, talking at night. I mean, you're with them during the day, and then you're calling them at night. I mean, you're texting during the day. You're really spending a lot of time with this person. Now, obviously, these are energetic messages. If you're in the 3D, you could be, for some of you in the 3D, renewing. If these messages are something that resonate, it could be that you're renewing the spark within your relationship because you find your person utterly remarkable and you're trying to pump up the volume of passion. So I do feel like, though, getting back to it, these moments are going to end up in marriage. This is what I'm told. It might not start out this way, though. I mean, you're going to come in, and yeah, there's a level of love and feelings here, and an openness for. I get the feeling like I love this person, but I'm not pressing this person, and I just want this person to be happy. And it's really open. And it's really such a remarkably beautiful feeling. Music could be important. Maybe you will listen to music. I just saw stargazing, night, outside, on the car, in the car, driving around, travel. Deeply spiritual bond. Yep, peace. This partner brings you peace of mind, I just heard. It's like they're that person that can stop the insanity. They stop, and maybe we don't, or you don't understand why, but something about their love is different than anything you've ever had before. They're capable of making you feel like or bring out the better qualities in you, I guess is the best way to put that. But I don't see that. I mean, everybody has darkness and light, and we need all of it. But I guess the feeling I'm getting here, there are things you might not feel so proud about, and things that you do that upset you, and your partner or this partner helps you navigate those waters in a more peaceful manner when those feelings or things happen. And that is something you really admire about this relationship and about them. They anchor you. And I heard they're my dream person, and we'll have dreams, and we'll work towards our dreams together. So yeah, I think for many of you, it will lead to marriage. And if you are in a marriage, then I think that, like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle this, but I really feel like, there it is, you're rekindling. Passion is what I'm hearing. There's a surprise coming up for you guys in your connection, because there's going to be a renewal to the bond. Maybe even renewing the vows I just heard. Renewing your vows, possibly. A trip might be involved with this. I think you're going to be spoiled a bit. Boundaries in the past, I was just told. Do we want to go there? I heard nah. Oh, come on now. Yeah. So in the past, it was really hard. The challenge was to find admiration for your person, or your person was finding it hard to admire you. There was a challenge to the soul connection that you share. Regardless if you're in an energetic or 3D bond, the challenge was you were really struggling to like this person or to admire anything about them. But the universe stepped in and helped you become more receptive to this soul union. And what I'm hearing is they were capable, universe, whatever you call your higher power, okay, the creator, God, Allah, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. Lawn chair in the front yard, really doesn't matter. Whatever you see as something that brings you hope, you know, universe stepped in to enlighten you about this love union and showed you past lives you shared together. Take only if it resonates. Universe stepped in to show you signs of how this person was your other person, your special person, I guess. Talk to you about your heart connection. Wanted you to understand who this your special person was. So I think the universe even allowed you to know this person. I think the universe went into talking to you about the feelings of your person, maybe tried to clear up their confusion with that. Universe, I think, did go far in trying to get you to understand your person, just to get over the challenge and the admiration, challenge of admiring them. And it did. It worked. 2226 on my timer, and then it turned to 7. So love is 6 for me, and 7 is divine. So a divine was capable of helping you work into, I heard, an attitude of gratitude when it came to your connection. It wasn't immediate love. It started off with like. You know, I like this person because and X, Y, and Z, right? And even if you are married, just because you're married, that's a long time to be with somebody. Just because you're married, sometimes we fall out of, romantical love. I'm a counselor. I have a master's in counseling. I'll tell you something, when it comes to connections, you'd be surprised why people stay together. And you'd be surprised what people consider, a good reason to stay together. A lot of connections are together for wrong reasons, but a lot are together for good reasons. And in these long-term relationships, keeping that love going, that can be the challenge. And when you have universe involved, it makes it that much easier to get around all these outward challenges and inward challenges. So, Sag, that is what seems to be happening in June. I feel like these energetic couplings, or some of you are coming together with spouses. Soon to be spouses. Wow, look at that, what popped up. So, definitely twin flame are coming into soul union. Take that to universe, though. Double check and make sure that that message is yours, okay? For 3D, you're going to be learning, you're learning about each other and you're learning new ways to make the attraction grow within your connection or your marriage or whatever, your commitment, because you cherish one another, you want to be together. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and get a quick message here. Go for it. So energetic. Everybody, see only love, because weddings and connections are on their way. Yep, just have confidence. So go for it. Have confidence. See only love. Okay, keep your connection in mind. They're also your soul family. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay. Yeah, you could have this is a change in direction for you. 2611, as I'm saying that. Some of you, the ocean is important. I talked about travel with my 3D group. And if I didn't, I meant to. 3D group, when I said you were beefing up, maybe renewing your vows, I had gotten a secondary message that this could be on a trip. This could be, you could be taking your person somewhere, going to do this in a place other than where you currently live. Okay, so the ocean could be important for you. Sorry, delayed message, but at least it came back. Creative projects, life purpose and abundance are on deck too. I have to say this, okay? So in June, these things seem to be tying in. Some sort of, especially I'm getting with my energetic couples. Even though I see a lot of play happening for you guys, I see that you're also linked to working together. So there is that. But this is also a time of releasing and letting go of past people, emotions, and coming into a lot more play. Okay, steady progress from here on out within relationships. Okay, ask for what you need. Cupid is available. Again, this is play. I really feel like the child in you is coming out. Okay, forgiveness is key. It's happening with a new partner. Okay, so be honest with yourself. Does this person do it for you? Do they bring you joy? What do you desire? And notice the signs. Go for it then, because there's a child here waiting to be born, and this doesn't have to be literal child. If you're of childbearing ages and this is part of your soul contract and you know it, then I'm clapping for you, because there it is, and the ocean is in the backdrop. Yay! But if you are not of childbearing ages, this child is this secondary message: life purpose, creative projects, and wealth. And you could be bringing in that type of thing. You could actually be bringing in both. You could be bringing in children and this. So this is what I just heard. So take from this what you... Okay. These are rewards for some of you. For all that you've been through, all the hard work, for everything that you've been through. Jeez. And the universe says, trust this guidance and moving forward. Wow. It's amazing. So, yeah, you'll be accepted. Everything's going to work out. Entrepreneur just pulled out. This could, you could be an entrepreneur, but this is the perfect time now to get moving. Okay? Cleanse your heart chakra as well. Ground it. And, know that everything is going to be okay. Okay, so those are your messages. Oh, okay, one last. Keep listening to the universe. Okay. Okay. So those are your messages in love for June. I hope they resonated and that they were helpful for you, Sag. Okay. Come back around. I have pick a card readings coming out probably starting tomorrow. So keep checking in. I'll get them started and we'll see where that goes. Okay. Other than that, you take care. You have a wonderful evening. Stay safe and know that you're loved because you are. Okay. Bye.